Hey Pisces, welcome to your May 2021 general reading. This is general, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You may get a little, you may get a lot, you may get nothing at all. But be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and midheaven. So yeah, this reading is just all about the energies of May, and I usually do a mid-month check-in, so check back for that. And it'll be dependent upon the choices that you make this month. So some things may change. We'll get into a little bit more detail as we enter the second half of the month. But for now, let's just lay out the groundwork. I'm gonna do a mix of Oracle and Tarot, and I'm starting off with these swatches of chakra cards because I really love working with color. For a while, I used to do aura interpretations, aura readings, and and I also work with color in my daily practice. It's a great tool for meditating and for getting into specific frequencies. I mean, when you just think about our chakras, like that's one way we do it. Also just being a Reiki practitioner too, learning and gaining an energetic knowledge of color has always been very fun for me. So with all that said, let me just take a minute to shuffle these cards and see what we've got going on. Okay, so we have forgiveness, we have expression, and we have relationships. All right, Pisces. So what I'm feeling here is that there is some, because I mean, this just kind of lays out the groundwork, there's got to be some honest conversation in a relationship. Maybe things were rocky last month in some capacity, and we're starting to see things open up here in May. And it's going to be a lot about, I feel like, relearning of yourself and this other person, whether it is a relationship or or like a friendship, coworker. Sorry about that. My phone just straight up just turned off. I was like, nope. So that was very interesting. I thought I lost all my photos and videos. I was about to be like, oh my gosh, good thing I got that back up. Anywho, so yeah, that I feel like that affirms what I was talking about just relearning, starting fresh, getting a clean slate, and rediscovering someone. Whether I feel like it's going to be you rediscovering yourself as you work on mending some type of relationship, getting something back on track. Because I feel like there were some feelings here that may have put you in a state of bitterness or even resentment to a certain degree, because it feels so familiar. It feels like something that's happened to you before, and it's like a disappointment of some kind here. And at the bottom of the deck, we have psychic abilities. And what I feel like is there's something that you knew about the situation already, right? And that either may be what's prompting you to open up this line of conversation, to gain a new perspective on someone, and even your hand in whatever has taken place, right? I feel like there's a lot of common ground here that hasn't really been explored as in depth, in as much depth as it could be. And it's interesting. I got this image, flash of the crystal ammonite, which is a fossil. And to me, I use it a lot when I am doing past life work. And so I feel like this could possibly be a past life connection, or it could be some type of karmic cycle that goes beyond this lifetime. And it could be that you two are tied in some way, learning similar lessons, maybe just through different avenues. And you two come together. I don't like to say twin flame energy so much, but it's either twin flame soulmate energy here. And so it's as long as they're willing to grow with you, then something is possible here. Because I feel like there's a lot of wonderful things up ahead, but it's a matter of whether or not you two can be on the same page in some regard. Let's see what else we've got here. I'm also feeling something about May 26th. So it could be late May or it could be late June, I feel like, because I'm getting some numbers here. That could be a significant date in some way. Maybe they're around that time. You end up having some type of information download or insight come in that I feel like is important for you to recognize. Because I think before that, you're looking at something from one type of lens. And I feel like this opens up a lot of information that was previously unconscious or not conscious, or something that you weren't aware of, right? So it could be a surprise of some type. Let's see. So we have the Five of Cups in reverse, we have the Devil card, and we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. So I feel like it's really important for you to not be like an overbearing type, right? To not focus on the things that you don't want or the things that are wrong so much, because you may come off as a little bit judgmental in this situation, which may end up pushing someone away. Because I feel like there's something that you both want and desire, but are unwilling to communicate about it. I feel that very strongly. And it has something to do maybe with, it may seem like something that you don't deserve or seems excessive in some way. It's just very interesting to have that come through. So maybe it could be wanting a vacation, right? It's like, because sometimes we feel bad about the things that are just so natural to other people. Just because of our own upbringing or the own types of experiences that we've had, right? And so there could be some fear around it. And I feel like there's something that you're able to work out here, to where it's like you kind of have like a partner in crime, where it's like, yeah, well, let's both be bad together. Let's have a little fun here. And so it's like, it opens the door for deeper connection. It's just like, it seems like a really good partnership, and there's a willingness to not feel so restricted or attached in a way that feels like you're obligated to someone or something. There's a sense of ease about it that feels really good. And here we have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is telling me, there may be a change. Hold on. How do I want to say this? You don't have to do as much work as you do. Maybe you have been working more than is necessary in this space with this person, right? And being able to express what you really feel opens up something that feels really good. And it's something that you're not used to doing. It's some way that you're not used to feeling. Someone may even have explored something different and are excited to talk to you about it. Also with this Seven of Pentacles, I feel like there are some things that you just have got to stop investing in. And I feel like it's a belief more so than an actual thing. And it could also mean for some of you that you're abstaining from something, that you're changing some type of habit here. I don't want to say like going on a diet, but it's like there's something that you're just kind of letting go of in order to be available for whatever is going on here. Or for the sake of whomever, right? And it could be like having the buddy system, going and exercising or doing something instead of like sitting on the couch. It doesn't necessarily have to be a substance. It can be an activity. It could be a feeling state. It could be a mental state, certain thoughts, like all of that. It's almost like you're getting some sense of partnership as well as a place of discretion between you two. So maybe even some of you are engaged, like getting some therapy, right? Or doing something like that really boosts you on a deeper personal level here, which offers you ultimately more freedom and less need to control certain things or certain conditions, to live a more expanded and enjoyable life, right? So here we have lust. We have versatility in the reverse, and we have discovery in the reverse. So yeah, I was talking about that control and like realizing certain things to have an enjoyable life. And it's like this lust thing that's coming up. It's like how you hope to be seen in an environment is changing. I feel like it's changing. Also, I feel like maybe someone has wanted to go under the radar for some time. and they've been under the radar because of whatever excess or habit or ritual or routine's been going on. There's been some type of missing element here, whether you've been missing from the space or the other person. And I feel like once things kind of get resolved, we're back on top of it. We end up having certain things revealed. There's nothing hidden anymore, and you're able to move forward, able to get back on track with a specific plan. Even like maybe there was something that was established prior, and once this kind of wrench in the system kind of gets removed, everything is working smoothly and flowing. Here we have independence on the bottom, and it's in the reverse. So it's like you've been wanting some type of teamwork, some type of collaboration, and I feel like you're getting that, and you're seeing why that wasn't happening, right? Whether it is due to you or due to this other person, or even both of you simultaneously, right? Because it's like it takes two to tango, right? So just putting that out there. Okay, so we're gonna pull some tarot, and it's interesting because all three of these cards came up, one of which is the Five of Cups again. So we have the Death card, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So we have two fives here, which is indicating some type of change in the emotional body, change in how we move and how we view things, right? Change in our passions, our drive. And so it's like you're surrendering something, letting go of something, you and this person, or either or, and figuring out a way to build a new path forward. Sticking to the same plan, like kind of sticking to the same plan, but having a different process about it. So it could be establishing new boundaries, could be creating new systems, could even be coming up with a course or something like that. But it's like, it's something that breathes fresh air into the situation that gets you to back on track. And I keep saying you too, but it could be a group or it could just be you, right? But whatever it is, there's something being shifted here that feels really good. And it's like no one's, and I kind of feel too, it's like there are no power dynamics going on. There's no hierarchy going on, which kind of makes it feel really good too, because then it's a pure space of collaboration and co-creative energy. Bottom of the deck, we have the Justice card. So it could be you maybe just making sure that things are fair, but things aren't always going to feel fair when you're dealing with other people. And it's like, and it could just be that there needs to be perpetual communication and accountability that takes hold, as well as you being stable and grounded enough, right? Because if like you enter a space and you're not doing too hot, it's like it kind of ends up going on to other people's plates if you're in a group setting, and it kind of ends up like your future self is going to have to do more work or like something like that, and it ends up creating kind of a break in any type of momentum that there is. So making sure that you're coming into the space balanced, you're not doing anything unless you're in a balanced and clear space, mentally, physically, what have you. So it could be you just doing stuff, taking care of yourself a little bit better in order to maintain something. It's almost just like, again, I feel like accountability partners is something that I'm feeling here, but that feels really good. It feels positive. They're good. Change is happening, some type of discipline, something very pragmatic that ends up opening new ways to achieve the same goals. So anyways, that is what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to check back in for my mid-May check-in. So like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. In the description box is a link if you'd like to book a session with me. Otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye.